Hey everybody, Crafting Journey here. That Journey chick on Instagram. How's everybody going this morning? Or doing or going or whatever. I've already gone and come back. I had to pick up my groceries this morning. We've got a special guest with us today. I'm going to say hi to people in chat, then we're going to bring her in. Odd has been here for a while. She put the links in. Thank you so much. Glitter Angels, she's saying hi to Rebecca and Tia. Hi, Robin. Good morning, Robin. Deborah's here. Who else? Oh my goodness. We're all having a conversation. Gail. Hi, Gail. Crafting with Christy. Hey, girl. Rochelle is here. Jerry, good morning. Kathy, did you bring the coffee? I got coffee. Look. Believe in the journey. Yes. Oh, Mickey. Hi, Mickey. Sorry I didn't call you yesterday, guys. I have Malia here. She's out watching TV on the couch. She has stolen that comfy thing that I bought with the hood. She stole it. Yep. So you know what I did? I bought her one. It should be delivered tomorrow. Hi, Amanda and Jill and AK Rose and Yvonne, who is catching up on her temperature blanket. Oh my gosh, we're halfway through the month. Can you believe it? That's what I was working on right before the live started. Yep. Hi, Odd. Mickey says, I know, that's why I didn't call you. Yeah, because she was here and we were, I'll tell you what we're doing later. Tia, let's bring Tia in. Hi, Tia.
Hello. How's everybody?
Everybody at once. Ta, Tia. Okay, we welcome
you.
You're never going to live that down, ever.
It started in 83, I believe. So I am okay with it.
So she is working on some boobs by TSA. I mean, flowers. I love the way they strategically put the flowers, over the bust line.
Yeah, I have such big shoulders. I completely understand her issue. I think I have it even more in spade. And so the picture just called to me, and I said, well, we're not gonna dull that down. We're gonna accentuate. We're gonna put more sparkle around it.
Oh, yes. I hope you guys brought your sparkler. Let me show you how I have sparkled this one. I don't know if I've ever showed you. Oh, I did. We did this collab together, didn't we? Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did.
You didn't finish yours, did you?
No, I didn't.
No, I've been working on mine on the weekend. So, and the camera does not love it when I show it a bunch of confetti or sparklers, but yeah, we'll see.
I did have that issue also.
Yeah, so you see where I added them in the sky?
Mm-hmm. In the sky, yep. Ooh. Now see, when you drag it across your camera, it looks like movement. Like I feel like we're spanning a photo, and I'm actually able to see, just some life, some movement. It doesn't look like
I'm just
one
dimension.
dimension.
All the confetti is what I'm doing.
Well, it doesn't look one-dimensional, so there's movement to it, and I like that about a painting. When you can get the feeling of depth, you can see that the mountains, they're cascaded. They're not the same one mountain.
And I did want to tell people that these are the round. This is a square painting, but these are the round sparklers for squares, and you can't tell. No, that I have replaced and put rounds in here. It's just not that. It looks so good on camera, doesn't it? Wow. But I mean, don't be afraid to use those sparklers for squares because they're round and you have a square painting. It just works out really well.
Definitely true.
That's my 2 cents.
Well, I think the reason is because they are made to be the same size as squares. So squares are smaller than regular rounds. They're
Right, 2.5.
2.5 millimeters,
Yeah.
and rounds are 2.8 millimeters. So the sparklers for squares, those are 2.5. Really, you just cut off the pointed edge on them, which is great. That's
So
great. It's
I,
like,
I watched your whip and chat and I found you a man.
you did? You got a
Yeah,
picture
look.
of him? The perfect man.
I'll
Is that?
share it with you.
I don't even care which half you give me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I was going to say, you want the bottom half of the top?
Um, I suspect everyone will be trying to get rid of. Somebody sent me a message and was like, "Your daddy." so, so I suspect everyone will be trying to get rid of their dads. He
Oh
can't come
no,
live here.
and their fathers off
Yeah,
on us.
he can't come live here. Tia, all you
Uh,
got to do, make him some eggs in the morning, give him a couple of pills
no,
throughout the day.
listen, I don't even want them for that long. I just want them for like an hour. Just come over for an hour, and when we're done, go home.
You're silly.
Just
So you got to be able to walk.
get in your car and go home. If you want to call me the next day, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too.
Uh, so yeah, that's my thing. I think I'm going to be getting hit up by a lot of people's dads. They'll be like, yeah, he got to go somewhere, and we don't want him here for the whole day. Send him out there to Tia. Just send his medicine.
She'll take him. She
She'll
likes
take him.
everybody.
I got tall ceilings. Tell him to bring his ladder, y'all.
You know, I haven't been on a date in God knows. I don't even know what that would be like.
You and me both. It's been a long time for me. I had made a conscious effort. I was like, I'm gonna be a good mom. I'm not gonna date. I'm not gonna bring any weirdos around my kids. And then I turned out to be the weirdo. I tell people that they be like, "You what? You haven't what? And how long?" Oh my! So I'm the
And my
weirdo.
granddaughter's like, Grandma, stop. You're too old for that. I'm like, no, no, no. No, no, no. You're wrong.
Uh,
Now, what are y'all talking about in chat? They said that something's awesome. They need to get one for themselves. Oh, maybe she's talking about, the man, the chocolate man. Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah. Allie says her grandma gave her one of those for Christmas.
Oh, okay. Your
Allie,
grandma is proactive.
bye, Allie. Thank you for stopping by. Love you, sweetie. Hi, Amanda. If I didn't say hi to you already, Amanda said he would fit it in her purse. Yes, he would.
Okay, I like that.
You could take your man wherever you go.
Oh,
Hi, Diamond Queen. Rochelle says, where do I start when it comes to buying sparklers? Do I decide what colors I want to replace, or do I start with buying a bunch of colors and just see what works? Tia, what do you suggest? Tia, you're on.
I myself. When it comes to buying sparklers, so I've been down the rabbit hole for quite a while. I started off on Etsy. I bought a couple of things from AliExpress, and I went from there to Joann's. Joann's had sparklers. They were pretty proficient. They're huge, and they didn't have anything square. And so then DP with sparklers came across my attention. I did do a comparison video last year. It was about, I don't know, about 10 minutes where we kind of just showed. I had a special guest, Man Bun was on, and we showed the distinction between Joann's and DP with sparklers. And DP with sparklers was just shinier and more brilliant. The glass, just shined better. So that's where my addiction really took off, seeing the difference. And now I'm going to be able to kind of go with a company that I feel just had the better quality. And I would start similar. If you have a Joann's, because they're local, you'd be able to go in and kind of look at they have what is known as metallics, because the term sparklers was actually coined by Tima at DP with Sparklers. So they have metallic um, diamonds, and they're basically their equivalent of sparklers. And I would go in there, and if you have a round painting, because most of theirs are all for round, I would start there and pick a couple of colors. I wouldn't, get too many, but I'd pick a few. And I started off sprinkling the sparklers throughout my painting, just somewhere where I wanted to add a little bit more focal point. So hopefully that helps. Tia buys them
I gotta
all.
tell you that when I first started, I did the opposite. I bought like that sample pack that had all the different ones in it. And I think that was a mistake. I've never used most of those. So, I think it's better to take a look at your painting, which is kind of what I do. I'll look at the painting. I'll see where the ABs that come with it go, and then I'll see what I want to add. Then I compare it to what I have in my inventory. And then if I think I need something else and I can afford it, I'll order it. Um, but I think if you just buy a bunch of sparklers, you're going to end up with a huge inventory of sparklers.
You say that like that's a bad thing.
It's not, and I was going to say, you've got a huge inventory.
Listen,
Oh my God.
listen.
But do you do that now? Do you get a painting out and you look at it and say, okay, where can I add these?
This is what I do, and this may help you guys. Where's my book at? I had my book here a couple of minutes ago. Oh, I just moved it. Here we go. So I take out my book. I didn't mean to.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
It's my alter ego. Take out my book, and in here you will see some of my next few paintings. This actually is my next painting because it's for the Dragon Along. If you can see, this helps out the most. Not every painting comes with one of these, but these do help out the most. You can automatically see which sparklers or ABs come with the painting. So they have two, and they're pretty much the light yellow and then like the greenish yellow. So then I come here. Green is my favorite color. I just feel like, purple's my second favorite. And I feel like there is a lot of yellow in this painting. For me, I'm going to dull the yellow out because that's not a focal point I want to see when I look at it. So I'm going to bring up more green and kind of dull out as much of the yellow as possible, which probably means the yellow AB will be getting completely removed.
Oh,
To dull out a painting, I usually um, will use the crystals. The crystals, they just hold color in. Obviously, they give a different hue. They don't sparkle as much, although there are some crystal ABs on DP with Sparklers website. So for me, I'm going to make sure that I dull out the yellow. I'm going to get like a crystal, hold the color in so you'll still be able to see it, but it won't shine as much. The shine will come from me adding in either more green sparklers or, more green ABs, or adding an actual metallic sparkler or sparkler to the painting. So that's what I do. I usually get these if I have a painting with that. I have TSA, as you can see over here. They don't have one of these, but they do have a sheet where you can see where the the sparkler code would be. It's any number below 150. So I
yeah.
start from there.
TSA does not include sparklers, which is
Mm-mm.
unfortunately, or
The
no,
only paintings that they have are crystals.
crystal, right?
Yeah, they have the crystals, and they do a full-on crystal. So if it's a muted even kill, almost similar to resin, just a different feel to it. And so with an all crystal painting, you would probably want to add in ABs to your focal points. And you can do a highlight, So you're wanting to highlight certain areas, meaning, make it stand out, or you can do a low light. It can be a shadowing of something, or you can dull a color out, just kind of, take the focal point all away from it altogether. So these are some of the ones coming up. This one too. I love this painting. I really
So
think it's cute.
let's go back to the one you're going to do next now.
This one.
Yeah. So now you've decided what you want to do. Now, do you look at your inventory or do you go to Tmall first? What are you going to do? I know what her answer is.
I'm gonna go to. I have a huge inventory, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go to Tmall's website, and I'm going to buy because I probably already have them, and so when I use the ones I have, they'll already be on their way to be replaced.
Oh, girl, you're too much. Is that a round painting or a square?
This is a square. This is a
Okay.
square. And
I
so I have.
noticed that Tmall has increased her square inventory, which is nice.
She has triple fold, and that's good for someone like me because I only bought 6 rounds last year. So here's the ones that I have picked out, and these are.
Ooh.
I still haven't decided fully yet which ones I'm going to use. I did pick out a pineapple, but I felt it was too bright, and I'm trying to dull the yellow out. But this is gorgeous.
The pineapple is one of my favorite. That I do windows with pineapple. If I've got windows in something, I'll
Yeah.
use that pineapple.
I think that this would be a nice sparkle right here. This is Moonstone, and this is a nice alternative. Oh no, where's my Moonstone?
That's not Moonstone. Yeah, that's
This is
original,
original.
isn't it?
I have to pull my Moonstone back. I must have used it on something. But Moonstone has a yellow and then like a greenish hue to it.
Okay.
Perfect for me trying to pull up the green
Oh
and
yeah.
take down the yeah. So I'm gonna be using Moonstone. Obviously, these were selections that I came up with because if you look at those, there's a lot of pink in there. I don't want to highlight too much of the pink, but there wasn't a lot of pink AB when I looked at the chart, their resin chart. And so I said, I might be able to add a little bit of pink in, but I definitely want to bring up the green a little bit more because that's my favorite color.
Now you can do something with the eyes, the blue in the eyes.
Yes, but I'm trying to think about maybe completely changing the eye altogether. So I'm
Oh.
thinking, yeah, I'm thinking more of a silver color instead of the blue. It's a lot of colors in here. So this one is going to be a little bit more difficult because it's already going to be splashy with color. So I'll be trying to dull some of the color out just so I can get the aspect that I'm looking for. Trying to get a little bit more green to come through. Right now, I'm definitely seeing the pink, the purple, and the yellow. I want to dull the yellow out a little bit more. And I think instead of so much yellow, I want to bring in more green, more teal.
So Rochelle said, thank you both for your good suggestions. I'll start looking at my painting and then I will choose what colors I think will be the focal point of the picture. I will choose sparklers to make it pop. So somebody learned from us today.
I definitely like to make them pop.
Tia. Gail says, it's dragging along the same as scales and sparkles, or are they separate?
I believe that's what it is, the scales and sparkles.
Yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah. And I still have that dragon I was working on at the retreat.
You haven't finished that?
I never found that color.
You haven't?
Yeah. Oh. It was so funny because we, at the retreat, we all worked on each other's paintings. And I had that Diamond Art Club dragon painting there. And there was one color that was missing and I couldn't find it. And at one point we were playing musical diamond paintings and everybody would come around and work on my painting and they would all look for that one because there was a big empty spot on the painting and they all wanted to find that drill and nobody could find it. And I still haven't found it, but it was just funny. So I probably will not join that event because I'm totally committed to my Alice, my year of Alice, and finishing up all the whips I've already started.
Well, that sounds fun.
Did you order
Yeah.
anything from Diamond Art Club yesterday?
No, I did not.
No, I did.
I did not. I was with Mickey and Amanda Stokes at the time, and I don't think any of us were enthused.
Well, I was not going to, based on what I saw on Instagram, but when I got the email and I went to their site, they had one that I don't know if they hadn't shown it but I had just seen, that's the first time I saw it, and it took my breath away. And I said, oh my God, I got to have it. Let me show you which one I ordered. Holy moly.
I know which one you ordered. I don't like to disturb you on Saturdays. The one in the cup.
Oh, do you know which one I ordered?
Yeah, the one in the cup. I didn't
It's
see it before the
Alice.
release.
It's an Alice in Wonderland
It
painting.
is an Alice in Wonderland. Yep, I saw
Yes,
it.
yes. And she is in a bottle, the Drink Me bottle, and I love it. All right, let me see if I
Yeah,
can find it and show it to everybody. Oh, I have to go through their email, I think. Diamonds.
it's cute. It's really cute.
Oh, that's not the right one.
The
Diamond.
one that I liked, I think we all liked, was just a bit too much. It was like $79. And I was like,
No,
this is getting ridiculous,
they are
price point.
getting bigger and
Yeah.
bigger and bigger with the paintings, and stop already.
Yeah, the price point was just not conducive. Um, if even if we get the next stimulus, I think I'm just gonna pay myself back for maybe some mistakes I made.
Well, oh, it must be sold. Is it sold out? It's not there anymore. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
that should have sold out. I
it's
figured it would.
gone. Oh wow, I got it though. That's cool. And it's not huge. Thank God it's not huge. So that will go in my Alice lineup. I can't find a picture of it, guys, because it's sold out. And it was only, I think it was $29, and I used a $10 coupon, so it didn't cost me an arm and a leg.
That's
Um,
good.
and if it's Alice, I got to have it, except for when it's Alice with a house on her body. I didn't like that one. So,
I thought
Amanda
you
said
got
she's
it.
going to pay off the retreat with her stimulus. You know what I did for the retreat? You know how PayPal, I don't know if you know it, but if you have something you want to save for, you can set up like a goal in PayPal. So I set the retreat up as a goal, and I set it at $500 because I want to pay off the entry fee, and then I want to have some spending money because we're going to be going to those quilting places.
Correct. That's true.
So and then what I'm going to do is each time I get, a commission or some kind of thing like that, I'm going to put it in that savings for the retreat. And hopefully I'll reach the goal by the time the retreat comes around, by the time I got to pay it off.
Uh, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna say it. I want to thank everyone who's been supportive of my TSA link, because when I got my last commissioned payment, I went shopping with it.
Oh, yeah.
And I appreciate you guys so much. TSA. Let me see if I can put Rebecca's link in. I'm not on my cell phone. I usually keep your links on my cell phone.
Well, that's what the stimulus check is for. It's to stimulate the economy.
Well, TSA, here I come.
Oh, Deanne is also saving 500 for the retreat too. But it's just Cheryl says that's great for your planner. It is. Well, I have little stickers that say it's a little pig and it says savings. So I can put that in my planner. I haven't been doing it on camera, during my morning show, because I know that other people do that, but I'm doing it off camera. I'll sit, at lunchtime at work, or if I'm talking with Mickey, and I'll sit and do my planner. So I'm am keeping up with the planner. How are you doing with your planners? Plural.
Me, I'm working one planner. I don't
Oh,
even know why I bought that second one at
yeah.
all. Um, I don't like the setup on it. I mean, I bought it because I thought I would like the setup better.
So can't you
That's the
return
reason.
it?
Huh? No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Uh, but I mean, I know I can't because my name is all over it. I just thought about that.
oh.
So
Well, I guess not.
one that
I don't know
says
anybody else named Tia.
exactly. Um, but I guess I always see when I go online, I see the layouts and things, and I always say, I wonder what made me get this layout as opposed to that one. But the suggestion that I believe it was Hollow Queen Crafting, the suggestion about using your washi tape to separate the week, because I have a horizontal layout. And she said you can break the horizontal layout just by using solid washi tape. When she said that, she sent me into a whole new peril, but I had already ordered the monthly layout. And so, there was really no purpose. And then the monthly layout really is just monthly with pages that you can write after it. It's not like you can break it out weekly and things. So I didn't like it. What about you? What's your layout like?
I think it's that vertical one with the
Okay.
columns for
Yeah, I
each
love that.
each day, and I love it
Hmm.
because I'll put I'll put what national day it is,
Hmm.
so that, and I put what I talked about on this day in history, because when it comes next year, I can refer back to it on that day, and I can pick a different national day or talk about something else that happened in history. And so I'm not repeating myself.
That's a good idea.
And then
Yeah.
I put what I watch on TV. I put what I worked on that day. My temperature blanket, or a hat, or the painting, or did I finish a section in the painting. So I put that kind of stuff in it, and then some other little things that come to mind. So
That's a
yeah.
good
Oh,
idea.
Amanda put the link to the Alice in a Bottle. Oh my God, it's gorgeous. I'm even thinking that after I finish the Hannah Lynn Alice, that may be the next one, the Hannah in the Bottle, because I think that's so cool. Um,
Wow. I think that's a good idea. I like that. There's something that you like. I looked all over when I first started diamond painting for Wonder Woman diamond paintings, and I only have two. So I would do a year of Wonder Woman if I could find some,
I wonder if it's because Wonder Woman is copyrighted, or
probably.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
I got mine from the Rachel store, on AliExpress, but those were the only two I could find.
Amanda put the link in for the Facebook group. Guys, we hit 400 members of the Facebook group. I
Woohoo!
love it. And it's just such a nice active group.
Yeah.
People are participating in the watch list, the television watch list. They're putting down what their favorite, what they've watched. Bridgerton is by far at the top. Are you watching that?
I have started watching
Have
it.
you seen The Duke?
Yes.
Oh, oh, oh.
um,
I'm gonna call this
I
guy.
started watching because you said it was good, and then somebody said they read the book. They read the whole series,
Yes,
and
I do have the second book in the series that I'm going to listen
okay,
to. Yeah.
wow. Is the book? I think that's what Mickey was saying. Is the book close to
Well, I haven't
the
started it, but I'm not going to read the book that Bridgerton is based on. It's the first one in the series. It's called The
okay,
Duke and I. That's the name of the book. And
okay,
then the second book in the series is about her older brother. It's called Viscount. He's a Viscount, and it's about her older brother. So each
okay.
one is about a different member of that family, because there's a whole group of kids in that family, and they were named alphabetically. Every time mom pop went out, it was A, B, C, D, so that runs through the different series of the books. But I'm actually reading the one for the book club. That's the other thing, in the Facebook group, we have the mystery diamond painting, we got the book club, We got the television watch list. People are last week put up their favorite hats. We've got different crafts. So I will do a giveaway, when I don't want to do it now. I explained it last week. China is shutting down for their holiday soon, and anything you order right now is probably not going to get through until after that holiday. So I don't want to give away it's probably going to be a gift card, but I don't want to do it until after China comes back up from their holiday, which is in mid-February, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's their Chinese New Year.
I'm like obsessed with this sweater that you have on. I'd love to see the whole thing.
You're obsessed with my sweater?
I want to see it.
It's just a cardigan over. I woke up freezing cold. I forgot to turn the heat on, and I knew the temperature. It's only supposed to be 70 today, so it's been a high 70s. And overnight, because it was only going to be 70, I knew the temperature was going to drop. I woke up and the house was like 64 degrees. I was freezing.
Oh my goodness.
That's cold. Yeah, that's cold to me.
Of course it is. Yeah.
And so, my arms are usually out because I live in the desert and I wear flip-flops and tanks. But I had to cover up the shoulders, so I just threw it on. But my hair's not done. It's still in a bun. You know how crazy it looks in the mornings.
Yeah. Robin says the book is quite different than the movie. Same characters, of course. Well, then I'm going to have to read the first one, I guess. Yeah.
Well, what do you like more, Robin? Do you like the way that Shonda directed the series, or do you prefer the way that it occurred in the book?
Well, honey, there's some stuff in that series that, wow. I hope it's in the book.
Hope it's more detail.
That man bun visual that you want to just go, hey. Amanda thinks we should do the whole series in the book club. Amanda, we could talk about that. There's no book club today, but next week, hopefully everybody has got their book. It's
Right.
Where the Crawdads Sing. I have started it. It hasn't drawn me in yet.
You haven't? How far are you?
Well, they dragged her to school and she didn't like it. So that's kind of where I'm at. Which is like chapter 4 or 5, maybe.
Mm-hmm. It does pick up. I think you'll like it.
And they did find that dead guy. So I'm just waiting for her to cross over into the Fae and meet the dragons. That's not happening, is it?
No, it's not.
It's not
paranormal. Yeah, it's not paranormal at all.
Robin says she appreciates Shonda giving us diversity, but much preferred the book. Oh,
okay.
I like the way that they're casting TV now. It's very diverse. It's regardless of race. They just cast it, with whoever the best actor is, and I enjoying it. I really do. The Queen was black. The Duke is black. I just love that. I just think it's great because
they just looking at looks at this point. They don't care.
And I think maybe that started in Hamilton, and it's been carried over a lot into other things. Mickey said spoilers. What? No spoilers.
Morning, Viv.
Good morning, Vivian. I didn't say good morning to a lot of you. I know Nareda snuck in. Hi, Nareda. Cheryl's here. Robin says, I'm with you. The books to me are always better than a movie. Yeah. Robert snuck in. Hey, Robert, where you been? So, goodness. Vivian says,
hey, buddy.
It's cold and windy since last night. Linda. Oh, hi, Linda. How are you? That's where I'm in the book, to where she does not like school so far. I'm into this book. So, yeah, that's very early on in the book. It's not a spoiler by any means. I don't think that has anything to do with anything what I just said. So, Cheryl says, we had a sonic boom yesterday. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Hi,
What is
Alex,
that?
the enabler. Listen, Alex, there's no bigger enabler than Tia. So,
Alex is my enabler, though, just so you're aware. She is bad.
oh, Cheryl said it shook the glass on her house. It was so scary. What was it? It was Donald Trump leaving office. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I mean, he wants to come out with fanfare, so not a sonic boom. He wants to go out with a band and red carpet and whatever. He's destined to live out his life in Florida. You Floridians, congratulations.
he's, he's sending them to them, huh?
With him. Mar-a-Lago, here he comes.
Oh. He's going to be fun at the neighborhood cookout. He is going to bring all the life. It won't be a party until he comes. Have fun with them, guys.
Beach Island.
Enjoy it. I would enjoy it. We go, the laughs never stop. Okay, and he gonna tell on everybody. Y'all gonna get the inside scoop. Oh, come here, come here.
Anne frogged out her temperature blanket and she's redoing it with the corner to corner like Marissa's doing.
I did the same thing.
That corner to corner and I don't remember how to do it. But I'm 15 days into the temperature blanket and I'm thinking it is what it is. I'm just going to finish it. Maybe next year I'll do it. I have an idea of a different way I want to do it next year, but I'm just going with it's just a half double crochet in the back loop, and that's what I'm doing. What about you? Did you do a temperature blanket?
Yeah, I have did the same thing. I was in Marissa's live and I was saying I was gonna frog mine and go back and do she said she has a video because I liked what she was doing. So she did one section that had represented the month so far, and each row in that section so each row in that section represented a day. So it was like a little tiny square. It's gonna be a whole lot less crocheting until it gets bigger.
Yeah, I think you're probably correct. And last year she did a crochet along. We did a stitch along a sal with the corner.
Yeah.
Where she has 2 or 3 videos where she walks you through it. So it's a really good. She's very good with her tutorials. And if you've never crocheted before, she has some beginner tutorials. That's how I learned to crochet. I watched her. And then I switched over to Bag a Day. Now I watch Bag a Day because her tutorials are fantastic as well. Alex says you could say his joy is contagious. Okay, Melody. Hi, Melody. Melody says he can come to West Virginia. Oh, yeah, y'all can have him. Cheryl says none knew. They checked to see if it was an earthquake. They got tons of reports. They say something with military testing. Oh my God! Cheryl, you don't even know what it was? Holy moly! It's aliens. Linda says, so glad I don't live in Florida. Feel sorry for my parents. They live in Florida. Oh my God. Cheryl says, I contemplated moving from Florida. Well, I did move from Florida. And when I did it after, I'm so sorry. I don't remember his name, but he ran for governor. He was a black man. He ran for governor. I thought he was such a good candidate. He just blew the other guy away in the debate, and he was so perfect for the job, and he lost by like a fraction. And I just said, I'm out of Florida. I'm gone. It's Republican. I'm gone. So Cheryl says she loves her loom knitting a lot. I do too. And I thought about this morning. I've been doing a lot of crochet, a lot of loom knitting, but what happens is when I come back to diamond painting, the joy is back. it doesn't feel like such a chore anymore because I'm doing all these other things and I'm not always diamond painting, because it just became so monotonous after a while. But now I'm breaking it up with all these other things that I'm doing so that when I actually do sit down to diamond paint, I'm having fun with it. I don't know if you feel that way. You're doing the pens and everything.
I love diamond painting. I do. I think the painting has to match my mood and things.
Mhm.
So, the other thing I always have been scared about, and it's because I know so many people who experience diamond painting burnout. I remember Marissa had it bad, and then Rachel Ray
Oh,
got it.
yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh. And I always would say, I need to do something else so that I don't ever get it. Because I worried that Marissa and Rachel were never going to come back to diamond painting. They got into the floss tube. And when they got in the floss tube, I was like, have we lost them? So for me, I love diamond painting, and I was looking for something that could occupy my passion so that this never fell to the wayside. Um, and so that's why I think I took to clay so much. It was something I thought was fun. It did occupy my passion. I couldn't wait to do it, but it still isn't where diamond painting is because I can do it a few days in a row, then I just miss diamond painting, and I'm
Right,
back to diamond.
exactly, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I do diamond paint every day. Right after I do the morning show, I will sit and I will diamond paint for probably an hour, hour and a half, and then maybe some at night too. But I just think the fact that I'm doing these other crafts has brought me back to the joy of diamond painting because I'm not doing it all the
All
time.
the time.
Robin loves reading and all the things. And she says, Rebecca, that's why I am all the things. You need variety. I think
Uh-huh.
that's true. I do.
Yep.
Um, Amanda says, Cheryl, are you by NASA? My parents used to hear booms from there when they lived on the east side of Florida. I don't know if Cheryl is by NASA. Oh, that's interesting. Cheryl says that the sparklers help make diamond painting even better.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Amanda says hours and hours pass when she's diamond painting and nothing else gets done. Very true. So why not you've got your painting in front of us. Tell us what you're doing there. So if you want to describe what you're doing there.
Okay. So I looked along the side and I looked at colors that I wanted to maybe evenly swap out. And it can change. But I knew that I was going to highlight the flower, which is 550, because I keep 550 square ABs. This has the coating on it. And because it's a TSA painting and they don't have ABs, I knew this would be an opportune time to focus on the flower. What I'm trying to do now is because it has black in the flower, I don't want it to be so dark against this. So I'm looking to see if I can maybe still add something that's dark, but maybe hold it in, maybe a crystal or something. So that's all I'm doing right now is just trying to see. But when I put this black in the flower, I thought, wow, that's really dark. And so we'll see. I'm just having a little bit of fun with
I think
just
550 would be amazing right there.
I did. I put these in right here, if you can
Yeah.
see. I don't know if I had the
Yeah, the
ability to
camera
zoom.
does not love sparklers. I gotta tell you. It just like spazzes out when you put sparklers in front of it.
In front of it. Yeah. So let's see. I don't know if you guys can see.
Yes, you can. Oh my goodness. Yes.
So as you can see, I've already put in my own pizzazz. I was working right here. See how this is already blue and
Yeah.
this black is just kind of dark. So I want to put something in the place where you see where all the black should go
Yeah.
that kind of holds the color in, but doesn't make it this dark. This blue next to this black, that's too dark for me.
So what are you thinking you're going to do there?
I'm looking for a crystal because I feel like crystals hold the color in.
Oh.
Um, yeah.
So maybe a dark crystal?
Yeah, some sort of. I was looking at this. This is emerald,
Oh,
and you can see a little flash of green, but far away, you can't tell that it's
yeah.
emerald. You literally have to be up on it
Yeah,
to
yeah,
see.
I don't think that's it. Yeah.
So,
Huh.
so I'm just looking through and having a little fun. What do you
So
guys think?
cute. You're so cute with the sparklers.
Ha 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 ha.
Cheryl wants to know, are there rose-colored sparklers? Oh, I'm sure there are.
Um, what in like a pinkish color?
Well, Cheryl said the rose color that you had in your hand a moment ago will look amazing.
The rose?
Did you have a rose color in your hand?
Talk about these. These are translucent.
Oh, I no, I don't think that one would
I
work.
think that's too. Yeah,
Jelly?
I'm trying to dull it out. So,
Yeah.
or maybe she means the fairy dust.
Oh, fairy
Maybe she
dust.
means fairy dust.
I love that, but I don't know if that's going to work. I
I
mean,
need something dark. I'm looking
yeah.
for like or something that just holds the color. I probably will notice it when I see it, but it's still nice to shop and have fun. This is only one bag. I have probably 42 bags. So
She has a lot to choose from, guys.
might have found it. What do you guys think? Dark amethyst.
Oh,
I might have found it. See, I told you if I look long enough.
oh, now that's pretty.
Nothing beats a failure but a try. So I'm gonna
I
try.
am always afraid that I'm going to run out, but I guess if I
Really?
you could just order more, I suppose.
You could inventory them. Have your own little stash. This is, just a part. I couldn't fit any more in the bag. I have maybe this holds about 16 of these bags.
So
Um,
how do you figure out like if I want to replace the color? How am I going to figure out how many to order? Do you know how to do that?
so I feel I always start with at least two bags.
Okay.
There is about
What do you do in
2,000
the
in
bag there, though?
about 2,000 in a bag. So that would be
Okay.
about 4,000. And that's a good start when it comes to, replacing a small area. Um, and then from there, I mean, I would just order. It depends on the section. Obviously, these are small sections because predominance of my painting is going to be 310. So that's the other reason why I don't want to dull the flower out with so much 310. I already have 310 throughout the painting. So I might as
Yeah,
well make it look
surrounded by
bigger.
310. Yeah, I don't think I would want to
Yeah,
add any more.
exactly. So
Well, Cheryl likes the choice that you made.
with the AB,
Yeah.
thank you.
Deanne says, I just use the ABs that come with the kit. I'm not into sparkling it more. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm doing with Alice. Well, no, that's not true. I'm going to put some ABs. There's some purple tulips on either side that I'm going to add a few ABs into. Um, but other than that, I just I wanted to add more ABs into the dress, but I just could not figure out the right AB. And then I would figure out like if I found a color that I liked, I couldn't find it on the DP with sparklers. But then I heard you tell Jen you don't have to replace color for color,
No, you
which I
definitely
thought
don't
was
have to do that.
interesting. That
That's
you could go,
a good idea when you first start because it gives you an idea
yeah,
of what it looks like in that area for that particular sparkler. So if you have a 550 and you want a AB, you can definitely purchase a 550 AB. And then if you don't like an AB, this right here. This is a sparkler. It's amethyst. I think it's a little bit, it's darker in color. They also have a royal that just came out, royal purple. That came out a few months ago. I got those also, but I think they'll be again back to being too dark because I'm just really trying to put like a crystal, just something to hold the color in
right,
place.
right.
But I don't replace, color for color. I started off doing that here and there, but I don't do that anymore. Yeah, but it's all in what you're looking for. You look at your painting and you determine where you want a focal point to be. When you look at it, what do you think you want to stand out? Obviously, I was focusing on the boobage.
Yep. Well,
Some
right.
people might have focused on the hair,
I did. I went for the sky. I wanted the
Yeah,
sky to have movement to it. So,
there you go.
yeah.
So it's all in, where you want a few focal points to be. I think I'm going to do a little bit with her eyes as well. Um, and at first, I was going to try and change out her skin tone until the interview. And her interview, I think the question about the skin tone, when she answered it, I fell in love. And she said she wanted her paintings to not reflect a particular ethnicity. So that's why she grays a lot of her paintings out. And I
I
love that.
love Lizzie's artwork. I really
Yes.
do.
Yep.
I,
And I think I fell hard for her then. I'm like, oh
oh yeah. Oh guys, guess who's here? Look who stole she stole my thing. Look.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
say
cute.
hi.
Hi, sweetie.
Are you
oh,
you're dressed, right? Okay. We're going shopping after this. We got to go to Joann's and pick up a few things.
oh, that sounds fun. Okay, let's see.
So let I'm just looking at Cheryl says boobage versus hairage. Okay. Diaz says hi, Malia.
Yes, I like that.
So what are you working on with pens? Let's see your pens.
Me, I haven't done any. I
Oh,
did
you haven't
jewelry.
done any. Okay.
Did you see my whipping chat?
I did. I did.
And that's all I've been really doing was jewelry. I'm working this week, the last couple of days on this is souffle. Uh-oh. It's souffle. And souffle dries leather like. And
Now
then
that
it can
what do you
be
mean souffle? That's the name of the clay?
that's the name of the clay, correct.
Oh,
And it's almost like Femo's leather effects. It dries leather like, and then you can sew it. So I am trying to get better at working with it because I want to make some eyeglass cases, pen pockets, things like that.
you can
It's,
sew it?
yeah, isn't that neat? Now I just need a
Wow.
sewing machine.
Well, you just really went down that rabbit hole. Cheryl says Renee Pop at Joanne's Rebecca. Cheryl, when you told me that last week, the Renee Pop, um, I went to Joanne's because I looked online. I picked. They had so few colors available. I mean, they're advertising this sale. $2.99 for Renee Pop, and so I picked out a couple that they did have, but then they wanted to charge me $8 for shipping. I'm like, no, 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 I'll just go to Joann's. So I stop over at Joann's, and literally they had 4 skeins of Brene Pop left on the shelf, and I bought 2 of them. So
Ooh.
I mean, that Brene Pop, Cheryl, is gone. It is gone. I'll show you which one I bought. This one here. Um, and I already had some in my inventory, but this is the one that I bought. This is like, they had 2 of these left and then 2 of a different color. So I
Ooh.
bought these 2. This is a beautiful combination of blue and blue green. Um, and it's a number 4, but it's a beautiful, beautiful yarn. So I did get a couple of them, Cheryl, but then I forgot I needed all this other stuff. I was so excited about this yarn. So we're going back today I want to get one of those rotary cutters things. And I need more of that. I'm hoping I can buy by the yard that steam a seam. And then I got to buy a book for Nareda that I promised her. So we're gonna head over to Joanne's, and maybe I'll take her out for lunch. She loves to go out for lunch.
That sounds fun. Yes, Cheryl, you can add texture to the clay. I don't have a texture wheel. I haven't seen any that I really like, but yes, you can add texture. This was just practice. This was just fun, because this was me actually using the extruder, and then I wanted pops of color to go along with the extruder. So that's what you guys see here, me kind of playing along, making pendant and ear matching earrings. Um, so stay tuned. Stay
I think
tuned.
that's so cool that you're doing jewelry.
You told me to do jewelry because
I
I wasn't
know it's just
great.
it's beautiful because everybody does pens, but I
Yep,
mean,
everybody does. Yep, and you
no,
said do
it's
some
so cool
jewelry.
that you're doing jewelry. Lizzie's here. Cheryl with Tippy Joy here. It's our 12 o'clockers are coming in. So Cheryl and Tippy Joy are here. Lizzie's here. Sue is here. Hey guys. So yeah, my 12 o'clock crowd's coming in. Jerry, hi Jerry. I think these people sleep in. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I love having all of y'all here. Um, Gosh, that's so pretty. Oh my goodness. So what are you doing this week? Anything? You got Monday off?
I do. I have tomorrow. Thank goodness. So yesterday, and I'm sorry, Mickey. Sorry, Amanda. Yesterday, I was on and I got a call and I had to run out right then and there in the middle. My son had took my mom to the DMV, and the paperwork they needed was here. I had to run right then and there. And
Oh
then it
no,
was,
they want lots of paperwork. Holy
they
moly.
do. But at the end of the day, also, they were like, get it here in 10 minutes or you lose your spot. And the next appointment is in March.
My God.
So I had to leave right then and there with what I had on. I wasn't planning on going anywhere. We were going to hang out all day, and just do nothing but, diamond paint, talk, laugh, and things. And I ended up
Yeah,
running.
yeah.
A- And I never really made it back because after that, it was like hijink after hijink. So after I get up there, then I leave and I'm like, I need to go wash my car. My son, he decides he's gonna go wash it. He doesn't know how to work the washer. So I gotta go back over there. Then my brother, his birthday was the day before. He wants to hang out and do something. You have to have reservations in the state of Nevada ever since they shut California down and they reduced the parties. It used to be a party of up to six. Now it's a party of four. So we got to find somewhere to make reservations,
And you have to
for
have a reservation?
got to. Cannot just show
Wow.
up and dine anymore. Yep. That's, I guess it's a way for them to be able to control their capacity.
Mhm.
So, but guess when most people are finding out? When they show up to eat. You didn't have a reservation. Sorry, we're booked for
Oh,
today.
wow.
Can we
That's
get you in tomorrow?
interesting. Hi, Mallory. Welcome. Thanks for coming by.
Hi,
Cheryl says you
Mal.
didn't come to bingo yesterday. They missed you. They had Rachel Ray,
I,
which was nice to talk to her and prayers for her. Oh,
are you
okay.
serious?
Why
I
are we
missed
praying for
Rachel.
Rachel Ray?
Oh, I wanted to see her, and I had told Steph that I would probably be in. I knew I was going to probably be a little bit late. Um, Me and Mickey and we were having a good time. We were laughing and chuckling and things. And so, like I said, I ended up even running out on them. I am bummed. I really am. I had planned on being here all day and just hanging out, crafting, just doing nothing really.
Playing bingo. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I never win at bingo. I go just to talk trash. I'm not even for
So what did you
much.
and your brother end up doing?
We did go to a restaurant. I was smart enough to call ahead and make the reservations. So
Oh,
my niece, that's the comical one, she comes, and it's my brother's granddaughter, and she is just a hellion. She says he's trying to order, and I said, order whatever you like. I got the bill. I'll pay for all of us. And my brother is trying to figure out what he wants. The waitress is standing there, and my niece says, never mind, I got it, I got it, I got it. He'll have, and she places his whole order.
what?
Yes. I said, well, can he get something else? He may not want that. He need to have what's good for him. I got it. I got it.
What did she
Sh-
order?
She ordered him chicken and broccoli Alfredo. Um,
Oh, that sounds
a
good.
water with lemon. I said, well, it's his birthday. He was gonna get a drink, and she said he don't need a drink. I
She is
was like,
so
whoo,
fun.
whoo. And my mom says, well, I will handle the tip. And she was like, oh, I got that too when we was leaving. And she reach in her little purse and she take out two $1 bills. The bill's $113. She got two $1 bills. And my mother was like, what's that? She said, it's a tip. My mom was like, honey, that's not gonna work. She said, it better. It better go far.
How old is this
Oh,
person?
she is 5. She
Oh,
is 5.
5 years old. No wonder.
She's the one that told me I didn't know Santa. Yes, I do. And when we called her, should have seen the look on her face. She was eating humble pie. She didn't know. She got Santa too, though. I had to call him back and apologize. So she kept showing him her elf on the shelf. And she was like, look. And he said, yeah, that's the elf. She said, where the rest of them at? He was like, they're out in the workshop. And she said, well, take me to your workshop then.
She's a little smarty pants.
She sure is. I told my mom, I said, oh, she going to get her feelings hurt in school. Somebody is going to hurt her feelings. Oh, she's the only grandchild. She's extremely spoiled. My brother is elated to get to do it all over again. So, yeah, I don't have any grands, so I got to hang out with her. I got to love her. I don't think I'm going to have any grandkids.
Oh, you will.
We'll see. I'm hoping. Whoo, this is
You
all just
will. It's just
sparkling.
not gonna listen. I was hoping, my daughter would have kids, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But my son, he gave me 3 grandchildren, so I'm happy. I was thinking
Oh,
yesterday now, though, they are old. They're old enough where I could actually be a great grandma here, but let's just hope they, are using protection. One's 17 and one is 18. So
ooh,
yeah, it's a
yeah.
rough.
Is the 18-year-old going to college?
He is going in the military. He's going in the Air
Okay.
Force. He's following his father's footsteps and
Yeah,
going
you're
to the
gonna be
Air
a great
Force.
great grandma pretty soon for the military. Them men,
That's what I'm saying. They get married pretty quick. Those
yeah, they
military
get in, they
guys.
get married.
They
Yeah,
babies. Yep.
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 So it's
But
definitely coming. Aw, that's
I'll be a great
cute.
grandma. I can't. My friend at work had her baby the other day, and I guess the weight. I told her, you're going to be in the high 6 poundish range, based on what you're looking like. And the baby was 7 pounds, so I was pretty much on the money with that. But
Yeah.
Amanda says you can have Emmeline, Tia.
She's a cutie.
Valerie says, "Oh my God, it sounds like my daughter." Cheryl says, "My youngest son's birthday was Thursday, so he was so surprised at his but but so was I." Okay, grands will come. Yes, Deanne, Tia, you will be a grandma. You're going to be a good grandma. I could
I
see you like spoiling them rotten.
I do, unfortunately. And my kids, um, that's pretty much was the downfall. So it was just the three of us, and they were spoiled, but they were spoiled, I guess, within reason. We would talk, and then I would make sure that they understood the value of giving back, being a positive force in the community. We volunteer several times throughout the year at the homeless youth shelters so that they can see what other kids their age are going through. And because of that, I think we avoided that what I went through because I was extremely spoiled. And I had learned a lot of stuff just being out here on my own, especially after after he left. How do
Right.
you guys like that? So do you see what I mean when I say I kind of muted the color but brought it up some? It's not like, so here's the black right here.
Yeah.
And then these little colors right here are the amethyst. And I basically have,
I do like that.
yeah. So I just think this black, and I'm going to take that out and then I'll put some more amethyst in. But just in the flowers, I just felt like, oh, that's too dark, especially next to that blue.
Hmm. I like
And
that.
so,
It's really, I like that a lot.
so when I come away,
Yeah,
you can still
it,
see this
it
part looks really dark.
gives it
Yeah.
dimension from that
It gives it a
black,
little dimension.
you
Yep.
know?
So hopefully that example kind of shows you. I did that over here with the green. I substituted out a lot of my own green. This right here, these are seafoam. They just had plain plastic resin. I'll show you. And I felt like, oh, that's going to just be a little too much, with all the green. Didn't mean to do that. With
Yeah.
all the green. So I substituted this for these right here.
Oh, pretty. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that. I do like that.
And these are glow glass sparklers, so they're not a number for number substitution like over here.
Uh-huh.
So these
You
right
are so
here,
creative.
huh? Thank you.
You really
And
are.
then when you pull it up and you look away, you can see how that's pulling color. You can see now, this looks really dark right here, but you can see what I did with these. It
Yeah.
doesn't look like a big dark blurb. So that's all that I try to do. Try to give it a little life. Once I fill it in and then I move across, you'll be able to see, you can already see the ABs right here. Again, this is TSA and there's no AB sparklers. So you can already see in this flower where it's starting to come to life because I added ABs up there.
Now, which painting is that? What's
This
that?
is Lizzie Falcon, Sweet Nectar.
Okay, got it. Got it.
And so I plan to do a little bit more with her eyes and,
What color
some
is her
makeup.
hair?
Huh?
What color is her hair?
Her hair is gray, green, and a little bit of white accent,
Well, I know
like
why you picked that painting out then.
all kind of green, just green all throughout. My favorite color, green all throughout though.
Oh,
And I'm
good
having
morning,
fun with the leaves.
Shawana's awake. Good morning.
Shawana!
Somebody go get her a cup of coffee.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. Yeah, just having a
Rosella
lot of fun.
Peppers. Yeah.
I didn't have coffee this morning. Whew,
Why not?
nobody. It was too cold to get up and get in there and make it.
You need one of those things. Did you see what Malia was wearing? That big thing.
I definitely need one of those. I wouldn't get much wear out of it because really the only reason I'm so cold is at night, I'm supposed to check the temperature especially this time of the year.
Well, and you
It's
in the
nice during the day.
daytime.
It's nice during the day, but it gets down to 50, 45 at night. And it really dropped last night. This is the coldest I've been in a long time. 64 in the house, that's very cold.
Oh, that's gonna. Well, what's your temperature blanket? You got to change colors on your temperature blanket.
I
Mm.
haven't. That's why I started frogging. If I was doing it by the day, our temperature was pretty steady. If we were going 60s to 70s,
Gotcha,
um,
gotcha.
it's up in the 70s now, and it'll drop back down. So there was really mostly only one color, and then we dropped down into the 60s. We were like 68 a couple of days, then back up in the 70s, and I was like, yeah, you know. So I was doing the single crochet, then I frogged that, and I was doing a double. And then I saw Marissa's corner to corner, and I said,
You've got
"Oh,
to make a commitment.
so I frogged that, and I was like, "Oh, how do you do that? Send me the pattern." And she said she had a video, and I was like, "I like that."
Oh gosh, Mallory says she just has a big house coat. Well, Malia found I found this last night. She was cold. She's like, I want a blanket. So I showed her this. She put it on. She loves it. She's like, I need one. So I ordered her one. Uh,
Ooh.
yeah, because that's me. That's grandma. So yeah.
Have you done any major shopping this week?
Am I going to do any major shopping? I did my
Yeah.
grocery pickup today. I'm going to Joann's after the live, and then I have a gift card for Home Goods. Is it Home Goods?
Home Goods, yes, the Home Goods
Uh,
store.
you can spend it at TJ Maxx or Home Goods and whatever. Um, Cheryl says, with or without the fleece liner. I ordered it with the fleece liner. It's been in the 20s. You know, like my temperature blanket, the low has been in the 20s every single day since January because I'm
In the
doing
day?
low temps. I'm doing low temps.
Oh,
So,
low temps. Okay.
yeah. And it gets warmer during the day. It's been going up to 50s and 60s during the day, but at night it's very cold. And this house was built in the 50s, and it can get really cold in some of the rooms. So I bought that for her. I may ask her to just leave it here and use it when she comes over because she's here all the time. So I
Oh,
told her just 2 or 3 more years she can move in, and
she's gonna
I
love that.
I love having her here. Yesterday we were binge watching Rain. I said, "Have you ever seen this show?" "No, I don't want to watch." I said, "No, no, no, we're going to watch
Mary
it."
Queen of Scots.
Yeah, I said, "You're going to like
Okay.
this show." And pretty soon she saw the King of France or the Prince of
Hmm.
France or whatever his name is. And she's like, "Oh, I like this show." And after every episode, are they going to get married? When are they getting married? When are they? I'm like, they will get married. I promise you. It's coming. Oh, Narita's saying hi to Malia. She left the room. She's watching something else on TV. She doesn't want to watch any more Rain unless we can watch it together. So probably we curled up in bed last night, and Tootsie was in between us, and we watched that. And we've got the last episode of Vampire Diaries to watch tonight. And she's like, "Grandma, how do you think it ends?" I'm like, I have no idea. Did you do
I'm
that?
glad you told me you don't know.
Did you watch Vampire Diaries?
I watched it. I watched it over and over and oh my
Oh,
gosh.
her too. She's watched it 3, 4 times. So
My daughter has she just started it back over a couple of days ago. I told her I can't join with you this time because I just watched the ending right before we went to the retreat. I just saw the ending and then I started on the originals and I did that and then I did the Teen Wolf and I was like I got to get back to reality. I'm over here watching all this
I
damn
started
paranoia.
I started the originals last week. That's really a dark show. Wow.
Yeah, that one's really dark and a lot more mature,
Yeah.
definitely more mature than the Vampire Diaries series.
Well, I finished Virgin River, and then I'm watching Your Honor. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's
I've
like
never heard of it. What is it on?
it is on. It's on one of the pay channels, I think, but I was able to watch it. I don't know. I just did the microphone thing into the and said Your Honor, and it came up, and I started watching it because
Ooh,
it's on our television watch list in the Crafting Journey Facebook group. Somebody said it was good, so I mean, the first episode, your mouth will be hanging open the whole episode.
now you're
You're
gonna have
just
me
you're
go
just
and try and
not going
watch
to
it.
be believing what you're seeing. It's
Alexa, find Your Honor. Oh wait, Alexa's not on.
oh.
Some people in their house, they thanking me though.
Cheryl, it is on the watch list. Cheryl wants me to put the files in the group as a PDF. I can try to do that, sure, because she wants to print it out. And I told people, I put it as a poll so that I could see which people, how many people are watching which shows.
Shows, okay.
And of course, Bridgerton is way at the top, but Your Honor is there, and people can add stuff to it. They're welcome to do that. If you guys watch something and you think it's really good, just add it to the watch list, and sure, I'll put it in a PDF. So Mallory's been watching Criminal Minds. Oh, that sounds good.
You'll never get to the end of those.
Oh no. The
Yeah.
other thing I was
That's-
watching is it's a documentary called Night Stalker, and it's about the Night Stalker that was in California for a long time.
mhm.
And it's really good. It's sort of a biographic about the investigators, and it's really a good show. Narrator says
Wow.
she loves your clay work.
Thank you, narrator. I hope you love it when I start selling it. When I get really good and I'm selling something, click the buy button. Ah,
I am seriously thinking about selling those hooded scarves.
you
If I
should.
Because I can make them very quickly. I can make this is the next one that I'm making. This is I'm working on this one, but I could finish if Malia wasn't here, I could finish it today. But this is going to be a hooded scarf, and the
Wow.
yarn is just gorgeous. Look at that.
Look at that. That is gorgeous. Those
So
are
if
pretty
I'm
colors.
thinking I might, if I can make enough of them, maybe around Christmas time, I'll sell them.
That's a good idea. I like the colors that you have there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to pick colorful things like this Bernay pop. I may do a hooded scarf with that as well because I love them and they're super quick to work up. Yeah, this yarn for this one is the Red Heart Roll with It tweed, and it's super pretty. I mean, it's got every color you can imagine in it. So
I'm the
yeah,
type of person when I see somebody wearing something, if it catches my eye and I'm like, oh, that's cute. I want it. I want it. J Rob, she had on these reindeer ears, I guess.
I saw those. Everybody,
I want them things so bad. I left that day going to the Dollar Tree to try and find them, and I couldn't find them. So that's how I am. If you have something on, and I'm like, oh, I got it, like that dishcloth. I don't know why, but I love your dishcloth. And then when it got opened at the retreat, and I said, that's Rebecca's dish. Oh, I want one. Yeah. So if
that's
you
a
did
good
something
idea.
like that on
I could
I
bring
would
them
buy.
to the retreat because I'm driving. But I feel like everybody at the retreat probably knows how to crochet and they could probably make them as well. But I could bring
I
them.
know how to crochet. I've been crocheting for you. Obviously, I sat my needle down. Did you guys see where I picked my needle up? I showed it on the but I had sat my needle down for a reason. But I still loved the washcloth. I mean the dishcloth. And I probably would never have thought to make any
Well,
at all.
that dishcloth it's on a playlist in my group or in my
So I can just look it up and make one, in other
there's
words.
a playlist of crochet videos. It's not my
Okay.
video, it's a bag a day tutorial, and she shows
Okay.
you how to do it. But I save, if I like a tutorial, I will save it into my crochet playlist.
Okay.
And you can always check that out.
Yeah, I love that, Claude. I know you're tired of hearing me talk about it, but I think it is so awesome. So, like, let's say you were doing a finish at the end of a show and you said, okay, I finished this and this is up for sale. I'd be right there with Kaya trying to buy it.
Well, I may. I'm going to get a few in stock here. And says Shawana wants a hat. Now, this hat that I have on, Nareda made this and gifted it to me. So I did not make this hat. But this morning I said, Malia, what color hat should I wear today? And she's like, blue. I think this is my only blue hat.
Oh, you came on the screen the other day and my mom was watching YouTube and she said, there my girl is. I was
Oh,
like, what you
I
watching?
love
And she
your
said,
mom.
it's Rebecca. And I said, oh, um, I said, oh, mom, you're so cute. Yeah, she's cute. She's practicing this get up and she's trying to get Justin to go on camera and do the get up. So
Oh,
if she
no.
gets,
Really? Your mom's doing the get up?
yeah, you could tell she's watching all of you guys' videos. I told her, if you do the get up, I'm going to record it. I'm going to put it on my show. She says she doesn't mind. She just wants somebody to do it with her. So she's trying to get Justin to
Oh,
do to do it, and I'm going to record it and put it on my channel if she gets him to do it.
Cheryl says hat not hate blue. I have done one. I finished one loom blue hat for the hat not hate campaign, and my goal was one a month. So, oh, here's the mailman. The mailman's here. It's Sunday. I must have ordered something.
Yeah,
I
that must
never
be
got my. Did you get your 5 for $10 from Lion Brand? I never got
I
that.
did. I got my first one. I had two orders coming in from them though, but I did
Oh,
get my first one. Yeah.
okay. This is not. No, this is not the Lion Brand. Oh, that mailman is cute. He just looked at me. Ooh.
You are
He's too
so
young.
cute.
He's too young for me.
Girl, that don't matter. Just make sure he over 18. No, make sure he over 21 because
I'm like,
it's
hey,
hard to go out for drinks.
come here, mailman. He's like, what the hell am I delivering on a Sunday? He's gonna laugh when he finds out I ordered underwear.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I'm going in no
So glad
stores,
you brought these
like
underwear.
department stores, and expose myself to everybody. I'll go to Joann's and expose myself. I won't go
Oh my
Mallory
God.
says, Rebecca, what pattern is that? What pattern is what? What are we talking about? Are we talking about this? I don't know what she's asking me about. Age is just a number. Oh yeah, listen, honey, I I have had some young boyfriends. I remember one time. Oh God, this is terrible. I had this. I went out with this one guy, and he came home with me. Cute. Oh my God, he was adorable. I went out with him several times. Actually, this guy, he was just adorable. He was a young police officer, and so, he comes walking out of my bedroom to go home, and my son walks out of his bedroom at the same time. And I look
Oh,
at them both, and they're looking at each other because they're like the same age. And I'm like, oh shit.
oh, this could be a sitcom.
Bye.
My son would flip. He would say something. I can hear it now. Um, my daughter, she'll be saying, "You need a man. You need to start dating. Get some affection and attention going. You need to." And my son be like, "Tiara, please. She doesn't need to do anything."
Oh, your son's so sweet.
Guess I'm supposed to be single forever.
Oh,
And so,
well, my son takes good care of me. I yesterday I decided I'm going to rearrange my bedroom. I've got a king size bed. So I'm pushing this bed. I get it turned around, but then I hear like cracking and popping, and I realize I've just stripped all the wood. Um,
oh,
so I call my son and I'm saying, when you bring Malia, can you bring your drill? Because and he comes over and he's like, Mom, what have you done? So
oh,
he fixed it. He put the bed where I wanted. I did want it moved, so he put it where I wanted it. But now today, oh my God, I feel like I was weightlifting yesterday. So, or
oh.
hi, Olivia. Thanks for coming by. We're getting ready to wrap things up here in about 7 minutes, but that's okay. Odd says I'm also using Dragon Coverminder, so it counts for J. Rob and Mysteries collab. That's true. You can just use a Dragon Coverminder, and it'll be part of their collab. Do I have I think I do have a dragon. I bought one from one of those people that sell on Etsy. I don't know what happened to it. I've got all these Christmas cover minders I got to put away because it's not Christmas anymore.
Speaking of Christmas, I have decided to yeah, I know you remember me telling you how my kids had no Christmas spirit and it took forever for us to put our tree up.
Oh yeah.
Uh, So they are not excited about putting the tree down. Now that it's up, it's pretty. We've been looking at it. We have decided to try this year to have a holiday tree for each
I knew
holiday.
that's where you were going with that story.
So yesterday, me and Justin went to the Dollar Tree, and we have got our Valentine's and our St. Patrick's Day decorations for our tree. Obviously, we'll have to wait for Easter and things like that.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
yeah.
Now, I had a friend that did that, and I loved it. She would, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, she would do all that. Odd is doing TSA's Pink Lovers Lane 50 by 50 square. Oh, nice. Well, Odd, you have a gift card for TSA that's never going to end. That is so cool. That is really cool. Um, I haven't gotten my Pink Friday TSAs. Where are they? It's not like I don't have anything to diamond paint, but I'm just curious where they are. Halloween came in. Hi, good morning, Halloween. How is your Haid going? Are you working on that? She's doing a Haid. Oh, bless her heart. If you guys want to help out Halloween, she has put in the Crafting Journey Facebook group a list of drills that she needs. Halloween, if you want to keep that updated, if you wouldn't mind, so if you as you get drills, let people know. Uh, she's putting in the chat. Look at you. You are creative. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm going to start saying goodbyes. Tia, thank you so much for coming by and talking about your sparklers. And you keep having your friend episodes, and my invitation gets lost in the mail. So I'm waiting.
You're gonna be on there this week. I did.
I'm
So
like,
what
wait
happened
a
was
minute, hold on.
I asked. I remember I asked if you. It was during your show though, and you said that you were tired that night or something. So
Oh,
I asked
okay.
if you wanted to join, and you said you were tired. So I said, okay, it's no worry. And then Billy and Lizzie, they couldn't make it. So I said, we'll put you guys on next week, and we'll just do a part two. But let me know when you are, up to, because I know we go live on the same night. And so it can be late sometimes waiting on me. And then we can do
Are
a
you doing
friends episode.
9:30 or 10?
I am at 9:30.
Yeah,
Um
I'm with
it's
you
gonna be
this
my
week. I would love to be on your show.
okay. And we'll do our friends episode and hang out. A lot of people were like, thank you for sharing your friends with me. And I said,
Oh,
oh, yeah, I thought that was cute.
you know what
And
would be
so
fun? Get your mom on. You and your mom and I can talk.
that would be a good idea. I'm hoping she's ready for the get up, but I will definitely send you an invitation and we can hang out. But yeah, I definitely thought it was fun and I was upset. Lizzie, so when we were on Lizzie's show for New Year's Eve,
Yes, it was
Lizzie,
so much fun, wasn't it?
it was a lot of fun. Didn't she seem half zonked out though? She was like drunk. So I said,
Mallory, the hooded scarf that I'm working on, this one and the other one that I did, they're in a book that was gifted to me by Nareda. It's a whole book of hooded scarves, and I don't have it in front of me, but I want to say it's a leisure art book. I could be wrong. Um, I don't know. I don't remember, but there's like 7 or 8 hooded scarf patterns in there, Mallory, if you're interested. Uh, Cheryl says, next recipe request for mom. Oh, so guys, I was saying goodbye, but next week, here on the morning show at 11, special guest will be, drum roll, Nana will be here next week. Nana of Seven Crafts is going to join us. I've never had her on as a guest, and I'm excited. I miss Nana. She's such a sweetheart. Oh
she
my
is.
God.
She
She
gives the best hugs.
and so interesting to talk to. So next Sunday morning, we're going to sit down with Nana. So guys, have a great week. Enjoy the holiday. Get caught up on your temperature blankets. And thank you, Tia. Thank everybody in chat. I enjoyed chatting with you guys. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to do my show on Monday, even though it's a holiday. But
Make it alive.
maybe I'll go live. Hey, y'all want a Monday live? I could do Monday live. What time would you guys like me to go live?
Nice holiday live. How
How
about
about
10 your time?
10? 10
10
a.m.?
your time. Yeah.
All right, 10 a.m. tomorrow. I will do the morning show live.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Okay. Why not? I don't have to
Right.
work. All right. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.